Okay, I guess we got to get in here and start taking all the hardware out. Spot welds to take out here. There's one there. Feels like another one there. 4. Can't feel the one on the end here. It's somewhere there, right there. Get those drilled out. Get all this stuff out of here so I can start prepping it and getting it ready for sandblasting. Disconnected the motor from that position, and the gear onto the window regulator there is under spring tension, so it has to be installed down like this on the bottom. There we go. So you have the 4 bolts mounting it onto the bracket. And those are the guys there. And then you have the 3 holding on the motor. They're a little bit longer and they've got the star lock washer on them. There it is, right there. It was hard to tell until I put a little bit of tension on the bracket, and it starts to pucker a little bit there. Looks to me like this has been disconnected because the power door lock probably failed. I put a jumper wire on there to keep the continuity for the power to the window. Okay, it's a heavy little sucker. And there looks to be a little retainer right on the end here. To get the wiring harness off, so I can remove this harness right out of the door. There we go. little bit of green happening. Voltage drop. I think that's just Bondo on there. Yeah.
Bondage.
As you can see, it's hooped. Bondo. Oh no. Where'd it go? No. This end isn't as bad. Here's the start of the rollover for the pinch seam. So I'll hack off like 3 inches along the bottom here. 2-3 inches. Yeah, that's 2 inches right there. So yeah, 2.5, 3 inches. Little bit of surface rust in there. But I assume the underside of this flange here is going to be a little rusty. But anyways, didn't take long to take that off. And get paint right up in there. It's like the carriage bolts are on the outside, close to the skin. We got the nuts happening here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 nuts, and then we have 2 Phillips on the inside. Then the cable there with a big nut. That's the one that was spinning on me. Right there. You can see we're going to have to order a complete set of cat's whiskers. They're both flared out like this at the bottom, so that's how it's supposed to be. They're hooped. Yeah, a complete set would be in order. craters there, but that's thick gauge metal. Don't have to worry about that too much. And this has 3 layers here. That bracket. Because of the hinge system here, you figure it's almost 5 feet for it to cantilever on this corner here. It's got to be beefy. Well, it's really pitted, but that's pretty thick, that gauge of steel. I think it's 16 or 14 gauge. But I'm concerned about the laps in between. There's bound to be rust. And you can really see it more on the other side. Okay, it's poking through there. You know, you can see right there, and it's rotted there, that this piece here comes up and all the way to here, right around the corner to there. So this is body steel, and this is thicker, and then this will be 20 gauge. So I'm gonna have to cut it out. Probably, this is weak here. Hammer. It's pretty thin there. So it kind of looks like, so you can see the second thickness right there. And the bracket inside for the hinges. We end up cutting it like this up there and take this piece out here. There. It's weak here. Those are screws. That's the gasket that comes on the bottom here. That's the fasteners for that. Now it's through here. And there. Weak here. Now all that heavy pitting on the outside, or sorry, the inside here, those deep pot marks, you can actually see where they've come through. But it's pretty good on this side here, fairly smooth. Most of the damage is on the inside, and I can drop some welds in there in those craters. Good. A little bit of potties there. There. Up here. So this piece, well, I think I'll do this is a section, and then maybe open this up, see how bad it is underneath, and I'll evaluate. Try to, at least. Where's my hammer? Hammer! Can't find it. Just a second. Teeter-totter. That's what we got underneath. Let's see if there's any more. There's a deep pot there, but that's inside, or this side to that side. That's okay. I just don't want the inside rust poking through later. Okay, there's the door itself. I'll clean the skin up and see what that's like. A lot of body damage right here. I think it's been hammered out. That's all bumpy all the way down. Oh, it's still going. Still bumpy. There, now it feels smooth. This is all good. So it's right from here. Now you can see some high spots coming through from my wire wheel. There's some welds there. Looks like somebody's used a stud gun maybe. Bumpy, bump there. Some chisel marks or something there. I'm gonna have to hammer this all out. So it comes down like this, over to there, along, all the way along to here. Bumpy, bumpy. So there's Bondo all on this side. That's why I never noticed it. But I can knock this out a little better if I work at it. Yeah, there's like 1/4 inch Bondo in certain places right there. That's a 1/4 inch there. Yeah, and 3 inches along the bottom. I'm gonna have to do it in 2 pieces. This is longer than the brake. Yeah, you can really see the damage now in this kind of lighting. But this sill is thick gauge metal. And that on this side. And I'll drop all the welds here. I don't know, I'll wait till I get to it, but I'm going to take all the whole bottom off the 20 gauge and we'll put a new piece on that. And that should be good. Let's have a look at the skin. Not bad, I hammered it out a little better. Still a few low spots, but better low than high. A few rusty little spots. I'm going to sandblast anyways. There's up here, there it is. Okay, we'll move on to the door there and start fabricating that. You can see how thick that metal is. Okay, let's take this skin off here. Rat's nest. That's what it looks like. Oh, look at the rat's nest in there. Holy. Waste. Perfect. I think we're gonna I've had that since 82. That's been a good tool. Mac. Done. There's some craters in there, but she's pretty thick. Yeah, you can see the profile. Wow, sure glad I took that off. Okay. That'll be another video of the continuing saga of the LeMans wagon. Added to the rest of the pieces. The graveyard.